Here are times where cartoons got a little rated R, part 1. So I'm pretty sure we all know the Animaniacs, one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Alright, so there was an episode of the Animaniacs where Yakko was a detective, right? And he told Dot to dust for fingerprints. So as a little misunderstanding, Dot got the fingerprints, little red Corvette. And then this happened.
No, fingerprints. I don't think so.
Get it? I'll let you figure it out in the comments. Times where cartoons got a little rated R, part 2. Now I'm sure we all remember the Powerpuff Girls, one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Now there was an episode of the Powerpuff Girls where the girls, they befriended the girl next door. And they were showing her around their house, their rooms, and they introduced her to the professor. And then this happened.
Why, hello there, Robin. It's very nice to have you as our new neighbor. I'm the professor.
Yeah, he made us in his laboratory by accident.
Well, what can I say?
Don't worry, Professor. I was an accident too.
Cause bro, what were they thinking adding this in a kid's show? Imagine you a parent and you gotta explain what an accident is to your kid. Oh man, the 90s was wild, bro. I swear to God. Here are moments in cartoons that got a little rated R, part 3. So I'm pretty sure all of us remember the Rugrats, one of my favorite cartoons of all time, and one of the greatest Nicktoons of all time. Alright, so there was an episode of the Rugrats, right, where Grandpa Lou was in charge of Chucky and Tommy, as per usual. And he rented them some movies to watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, the classic kid-friendly movies like Reptar movies and things like that. That's not all the movies that he rented.
Reptar come home. Reptar Redux. And my personal favorite, Lonely Space Vixen. That's for after you go to bed.
You said what, Grandpa? Yo, you rented what type of movie? Bruh, look at the little sneak preview cover that they show us. Bro really out here taking them little blue pills, bro. Like, I know Grandpa get down like that. The 90s was an interesting time. Don't you just love this series? Here are some moments in cartoons that got a little rated R, part 4. Oh yeah, there's 2 from Rocko's Modern Life that are just bro. But I'm pretty sure we all remember the Nickelodeon cartoon known as Rocko's Modern Life, one of my favorite cartoons of all time, probably one of yours as well. So, there was an episode of Rocko's Modern Life where, Rocko was out picking berries, right? All was well and good. Until this happened. Oh, the 90s. Amazing times. Here are moments where cartoons got a little rated R, part 5. In with Rocko's Modern Life. Alright, so we all know about this show, one of my favorite cartoons of all time, one of the best 90s Nickelodeon cartoons ever. Alright, so there was an episode where Rocko, he responded to an ad in the paper. And the ad was to be, a specialty phone operator. Do you know what kind of phone operator he was?
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Rocko. Mrs. Bighead.
Here are moments in cartoons that got a little rated R, part 6. Now I'm sure we all remember Dexter's Laboratory, one of my favorite cartoons of all time, probably one of your favorite cartoons of all time, your childhood, my childhood. We mix, we go together, son. Reflection, bro. But there was an episode of Dexter's Lab called Dee Dee and the Man, and Dexter got tired of Dee Dee's nonsense once and for all. So he hires an assistant, to be kind of like his Dee Dee, like his new Dee Dee. And well, one of the main reasons why he hired her was because she was damn attractive. But then they had this interaction.
Dancing? Yes, dancing. I'd like to see a dance. Oh, okay, but it's $50 extra.
Did my guy Dexter pick up a prostitute? Here are some moments where cartoons get a little rated R, part 7. Pretty sure we all know about Johnny Bravo. He was bound to make his debut in this series. There was an episode titled Johnny Meets Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett, Charlie's Angels. In the episode, Farrah Fawcett is actually Little Susie's cousin. And she attends her birthday party, of course. And while she's at the party, she kind of remembers this.
Fun? I can't remember the last time I was blindfolded. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Oops.
was Farrah Fawcett talking about giving head. Here are some moments in cartoons that get a little rated R. Part 9. I swear to God, it's always Dexter. It's always Dexter. So there was an episode of Dexter's Laboratory titled Nuclear Confusion. And it was about how Dee Dee took Dexter's power source to power her lamp. And as he's looking for clues to get back the power source, he runs across the neighbor lady. Guess what the clue was?
Clumsy me.
Dad's what now? What exactly was Dad's trophy? Was Dad's trophy her ass? Here are some moments where cartoons get a little rated R. A very special Johnny Bravo edition. Let's get into it. You guys remember when Johnny Bravo asked a teenager what she was wearing?
Trouble Teen Hotline. Your boyfriend left you? So, what are you wearing? Why?
Johnny, she was a teenager, my guy. You that down bad, bruh? Or how about the way Johnny used his final moments of consciousness?
Now, you have 6 seconds of consciousness left. Use them wisely.
What you looking at, Johnny? You looking at hope? Or, what about when Johnny gets kidnapped by that tribe of Amazon women? And we know a little bit more about Johnny Bravo.
Great Athena, we give you this virgin as a sacrifice to your beauty and womanhood.
Did she say virgin?
Oh. Okay, Johnny. So we know you fuck. Or what about when little Susie calls Johnny to invite him to her birthday party?
This is little Susie from next door. Will you come to my birthday party today?
I'm busy. Call me in 15 years when you're a co-ed.
So Johnny, you want a little girl to call you back when she grows t- Well, it seems like we're here again. Here are some times where cartoons get a little rated R. Part 10. Now, you and I both know that Dexter's Laboratory is no stranger in this series. Well, in one particular episode, Dee Dee and Dexter were arguing about decoder rings and their different respective fan clubs. And when Dee Dee was talking about Dexter's fan club, she had some very colorful words to say to him.
Your club is for big IDKSCs. IDKSC? Hey, I'm gonna tell Mom.
Let's see here. IDKSC. If you're good at word scrambling, I'll let you decode that one. Well, they can't all be sugar and spice and filled with everything nice. Here are some times where cartoons get a little rated R. Part 11.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born!
So you know how the mayor of Townsville has a very iconic secretary known as Miss Bellum. Miss Sarah Bellum, if you will. The professor is pretty close with Miss Sarah Bellum. So much so that they became a little bit close like this.
Pencil go snap. Here, let me help you with that.
I guess we know that mayor took them little blue pills, bro, because we already know what he's been thinking about all the time. Well, here are some moments where cartoons got a little rated R. Part 12. Good old Zootopia. So right when Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde first interacted with each other, Judy Hopps made a little subtle, sly, little dirty joke regarding her, species.
This year, since you were 12, that's 2 decades, so times 20, which is 1,460,000, I think. I mean, I am just a dumb bunny, but we are good at multiplying.
Excuse me, Judy Hopps? You're a bunny. You good at what now? Do you mean you're good at fuck? Here are some moments where cartoons got a little rated R. Part 13. I could probably do like 7, maybe 8 parts on this show alone. There was a time, or an episode, in the Maze with a Gumball, where Gumball was ripping and roaring throughout Banana Joe's house. And he walked in on Banana Joe. And this happened. Excuse me, Banana Joe? What you watching there, pal? You watching Fruit? Here are some moments where cartoons got a little rated R. Part 15. You know your boy loves them Ed boys. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Arguably, probably the greatest Cartoon Network show ever. Probably the most iconic Cartoon Network show ever. Well, one episode in particular had Eddie making a very creative pun.
Fuckhead! Get it? Snow job?
Yes, well, that was clever.
A snow job. Get it? Get the joke that Eddie was trying to make? A snow job? You know, like give